What's going on, guys? Klinger here today, and we have another update video. More balance changes in Phantom Forces. If you're new and you're watching this and you like this kind of stuff, please be sure to hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. We're growing fast and we need you. There's 78% of you guys that aren't subbed. You know who you are. Hit that sub button. It'd help me out. Leave a like and comment if you're turning, but you know the deal. So a couple days ago, we put a video out saying that the snipers were buffed, and guess what? They're buffing them again. Okay, these are not the snipers that got buffed in the original ones, but they're the other ones. So we're gonna go in depth on this. But dude, another sniper buff in Phantom Forces. This is the craziest thing. If you guys want to be the first to notice, know this stuff, please just check out the Discord. You'll get notified when stuff like this happens. I try to be the first to update the Phantom Force community on changes and balancing updates and all that stuff. So the cool thing about this, Mar sent this to me early, so this is stuff that's not even in the test place yet, but is going to be in the test place. So we're like ahead of the game. We're super far ahead of the game. First, it's crazy. We're the first ones to know this stuff, but another sniper buff. So we're gonna go down the list here. So the AWM, the minimum damage is buffed to 77. It was originally 70, so that's a 10% increase in minimum damage. So 77 damage min range. So that's like the minimum damage you'll do with an AWM. They also buffed the spare ammo from 40 to 45, so you're getting a little bit more rounds as well. Okay, so for the AWS, the max damage range was buffed to 50. It was originally 30, so that's a 67% increase in max damage range. So that is very, very reliable. They upped the spare ammo for the AWS as well from 40 to 60. I'm gonna throw these on screen so you guys can see them as well. And then my favorite sniper, the TRG. They buffed the minimum damage on the TRG to 220. It was originally 155, so that's a 42% buff. Very, very cool. The SVDS, the max damage range, was buffed to 70, and it was originally 50. That is a 40% buff. The 9.53 conversion now lowers the torso multiplier. It's 1.3 on that. Now moving on to SVU, the headshot multiplier is buffed to 1.9 times. It was originally 1.85, so a little bit of buff on that. The 9.53 conversion for the SVU buffs the headshot multiplier to 3.0, and it lowers the max damage range to 50. So the range is 50 instead of 25, so that's pretty good. So pretty much the SVU, if you rock the 9.53, it's gonna ensure that you one tap headshot at whatever range. So if you rock the 9.53 conversion on the SVU, you will be able to one tap headshot any range. Moving on to the WA2000, the max damage range was buffed to 40, and it was originally 20. So they doubled the max damage range for the WA2000. The torso multiplier was buffed to 1.4. It was originally 1.36, so now it has a 40 stud one-shot torso range. The 300 win mag conversion for the WA2000 has a buffed torso multiplier to 1.43 instead of the 1.25, so it can one-shot torso up to about 150 studs. And lastly, the Mosin Nagant 8mm conversion now no longer affects max damage range. So now it can potentially one-shot torso up to about 150 studs. All right, there is also, I'm checking the roadmap now, there's also another update that we're going to talk about. So, okay, so for the SVU, they just announced that they're going to do an SVU A conversion kit. So it's going to be a full auto SVU. Extended mag, it's going to be really powerful, but really hard to control. It's going to have a burst option to it. It's going to be a 2,000 kill unlock. It's going to double the magazine size, so 20 rounds. And the RPM is going to be increased to 650. It was originally 150. And they're going to increase the model kick speed by 50%. And it's going to take up an ammo slot because it includes an extended mag, obviously for balancing reasons. So the minimum damage is decreased to 48. It was originally 50. The headshot multiplier was lower to 1.5. It was originally 1.9, and the torso multi was set to 1.1, and it was originally 1.1. So same as that. And there is going to be a new attachment for the MP5 SD, MP5K, and the MP510. It's going to be the burst trigger grouping. So it's going to be a spammable burst fire function over regular full auto. So burst mode for your MP5s. So it's going to be a 984 kill unlock. The model kick speed is going to increase by 10%. The camera kick speed is going to increase by 10%. Aim camera kick speed is increased by 10%. Hip spread recover increased 10%. So yeah, it's going to be one trigger pull equals one shot. If you hold down, you'll fire all 3 shots. 600 RPM fire delay, kind of minimal. It's gonna reduce hip fire stability and increase hip fire spread. So yeah, if you want to have burst on your MP5, go for it. But yeah, there you have it. There's some new stuff. I'm gonna go over the old sniper changes for you guys real quick, for those of you that didn't watch the video. We like this stuff, so we help you out. So all right, so along with the new sniper buff that we just mentioned, here is what was added a little bit ago. So the R700 will now have 60 RPM, or well, it is right now. It's in the main game if you want to test that out. The AWS has 55 RPM, AWM has 50 RPM, Mosin Nagant 70 RPM, Obrez 80 RPM, Scout 85 RPM. And they increase the headshot multiplier so it can one-tap headshot at any range. And the TRG has its max damage range increased to 35, originally 20, but that's getting buffed again. 50 cal changes. The BFG walk speed increased to 13, originally 12. Sprint speed increased to 13, originally 11. ADS speed increased to 11, originally 9. SFG aim speed increased to 12, originally 9. Equip speed increased to 11, originally 10. So that's being able to change weapons a little bit faster. If you swap to the SFG, it will be able to cycle a little faster. Hecate 2 changes. Walk speed increased to 11.5, originally 11. Sprint speed increased to 11.5, originally 10. Aim speed increased to 10, originally 8. Equip speed increased to 8.5, originally 7. The Hecate is really fun to use right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Then the M107 changes. Aim speed increased to 8.5, originally 7.5. Sprint speed decreased to 11, originally 12. So the M107 feels kind of weak now. It's pretty slow. You can like scope in a little faster, but end of the day, it's still kind of slow. So there you have it. There's the updates. The snipers are getting buffed again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're new, hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We stream on Twitch 6 days a week, and we have a Discord. A link to both those will be in the description. But hey, have a fantastic night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you take care. See ya.